Hello, I'm Richard McPherson. I'm the Chief Instructor at Let's Ride Motorcycle Training, and in this lesson I'm going to show you how to start and stop your engine. To start a manual transmission bike, we need to have a brake cover just in case the bike leaps into gear for some inexplicable reason as we're starting it. So it's easier just to have the back brake on. So I'm just going to put my foot on the brake pedal and push down so it's engaged, so the bike's not going anywhere. So I just switch the ignition clockwise to the on position. You'll see that my neutral light is on and got the engine management light doing its thing there. And the bike's in neutral, so we're safe to start. We could check for a false neutral, so if you've got a particularly unreliable neutral indicator, what you could do is just release the foot brake a little bit and then just rock it backwards and forwards just to be absolutely sure it is in neutral. Or another thing is just to pull the clutch in, that way if you're not in neutral then we can start it anyway because the clutch is in. So two methods there of just being sure that the engine is not engaged to the gearbox before you press the starter. However, I know this bike's not in gear. I've just checked that by rolling it back and forwards there. So I'm going to release the clutch, not going to worry about that. I know I'm not engaged to the gearbox, and all we've got to do is just press the start button until the engine starts. So thumb covering the start button, press it till it starts, and then release it as soon as it starts. And we're ready to go. To switch off the engine, just turn the key the opposite way, and it kills the engine there. So just to recap then, so my back brake is on, ignition to the on position, the bike is in neutral. If I'm someone who trusts neutral lights, I'm good to go. So I just get my thumb over the starter, press it till it starts up, and we're ready to go. And to switch off, key in the opposite direction then. And that's how you start a manual transmission bike. To start the scooters then, the first thing to do is just pop the left brake on. You can use either, but it's easier to use the left brake because that gives us more control over the throttle there. And then we'll just turn the key clockwise to the on position. You'll see that small signs of life on the instrument panel here. You can see the fuel gauge just going up nice and gradually there. So back brake is on, and then I just press the start button until the engine kicks into life, then I release the start button. Here we go. Like so. You don't need to do any throttle because the bike auto revs itself. And then to switch off, we do the opposite with the key, so turn it anti-clockwise. And that's it, all done. So just to recap then, back brake on, key to the on position, press and hold the starter until it kicks into life, and then to switch off, key the opposite way, job done.